Hey guys, back out here on the Trapline, just making a P-post set here. Got a point, a couple sloughs come together, so I just ran the snow machine down there, and I got tracks going up that way. And I'm just going to put in a P-post here on the point. Going to sprinkle some urine on there, and then bed the double long number 3 right there. So, making the whole set off the snow machine, not leaving any tracks. So, yep, I'm gonna get this all blended in and we'll carry on. Alright, so then there's the set completed. So the idea is critters will just, coyotes will come running down the trail and they'll hit that P-post. You can see the traps all blended. Try to make the trap bed, you want it below the surface, so it's kind of a low point for them to step there. But yep, there's the set. Hey guys, back out here on the trap line. I'm just putting in a blind trail set right now. I got this set of coyote tracks coming through right here. You can see, I think that there's been, either it was 2 coyotes or 1 big dog, because those are some pretty big tracks there, but you can see it's running through here. So this is my setup, the way I do my snares. I just take some 11 gauge wire and I twist up a pigtail like that, and then I run my aircraft cable through there and crimp it off, and then that's a Thompson lock that I use, and that's 11 inches is my loop size, and it's about, I don't know, 11 inches off the ground. So that's the set. Hopefully it'll catch something. Hopefully that's helpful to people watching my videos. Just kind of the way I do it. And the pigtail, and the reason why I make my sets like this, the reason why I build all my own snares, is because that pigtail, it acts as a swivel, which is great, and then it's also super fast. I can set one of these snares in fucking 20 seconds. You just wire it off, and then the wire acts as your support, and you can see how far away from that log where I got it, you know, supported. So you don't have to have like the, you know, like the perfect spot to set a snare. You can set these pretty much about anywhere. And I guess something else that I do, the way I see it, I think that more blocking is better than not enough blocking. So a couple of these sticks I put in here, a couple of them were already here, but yeah, I think it just kind of helps break up the snare more, and they're just less likely to see it. I've definitely had some refusals, you know, with snares where I didn't put enough blocking, and I'm thinking that was the reason. Yeah, so that's the way I'm doing it. Alright, see ya. Hey guys, just picked up another coyote. It's been a little while since I hooked one up, and got some educated coyotes out here. I'm trying to figure them out, but got this one. Not a really big coyote, definitely I think he's a first-year pup, this guy. But I must have just hooked him because he's still alive in the snare there. But yep, so I'm gonna get this guy all taken care of and we'll get a better look at him. See you. Alright guys, just wanted to show you another set I like to make. So right now, I'm coming down this slough. There's just this little slough that comes out and pops out down there in the main channel of the river. But it's good to just take your snow machine and run it down these little sloughs, and then you can see here, just hang snares on your snow machine trail. These are pretty effective, especially the deeper the snow gets, the better these work. The snow's not super deep right now, but it's deep enough to where these are definitely worth putting up. But yeah, so that's a pretty cool set. Alright, see ya. Alright, here's another one of those sets that I was just talking about earlier. Something to keep in mind when you're making these sets. What I try to do is kind of like make the set kind of offset from the middle of the trail. So you can see I got the snow machine trail going through all that brush there, and I set the snare off to the side. The reason why I do that is I think it helps keep moose from walking through your snare. If you have it right dead center in the middle of the trail, they tend to walk through the snare more. But if you have it set off to the side, they don't walk through the snare as often. So that's a good way to do it. All right, well, I done fucked up, guys. I had a baited leg hold right here. Had it chained off to that tree, and I had it baited with some fish. But last time I was out, I moved it to a spot I thought was better than this one, and sure as fuck, dude, coyote came up, and because I moved the trap, but I left the bait there, and should have left it here because he fucking dug it all up and easily could have caught that guy. But I guess you live and learn. All right. Hell yeah, guys! Turned out to be a pretty good day. Fucking haven't caught shit in over a month. And sure as shit, man, I catch 2 fucking coyotes in one check. And this one's good. He's got all his hair. So, fuck yeah. Nice coyote. Fuck yeah, dude. And that was the spot. I like made this was like a double. I had a snare right there. You can see that one's still there. He kind of pulled that one through, and I had set that. And this one looked like the better spot, but I saw that there, and I was like, shit. And sure as shit, that's the one that got him. It's always that random fucking snare, you know, that you set, and you're like, well, maybe. And that's the one that gets them. Heck yeah, cool. First double of the season. That's good. Alright guys, here's a coyote trail right here. This is another one of my blind trail sets. There's a couple sets of coyote tracks on this trail. There's some that were going up the snow machine trail that turned off onto here, and then also some coming from that brush on the other side that came straight across the slough. So this is kind of a good travel route, and set the snare right in there. Something else maybe kind of keep in mind when you're setting your snares, I don't like to set them like right on the outside edge. I like to set them in a little bit. Like I could have just as easily set that snare right here, but I set it in just a little bit into the brush, and I think that helps kind of break up the outline of the snare, and then the critter or the coyote's a little bit more committed to the trail at that point once they kind of enter into the brush. So that's the way I like to do it. Alright, there's just one more thing I wanted to add about that blind trail set. When I'm doing these, like I seen that, I was coming down the trail here on my snow machine, and I seen that trail, so what I did is I drove past it, you know, a good 30 yards or so, and then I took really big steps from the snow machine out to here, and then I approached where I wanted to make the set 90 degrees from the trail. So you don't want to walk, you know, I wouldn't recommend walking up their trail. I like to come like straight in on it from the side like this, and that's what I like to do. So you guys want to see something pretty cool? This is on a section of the trapline. I haven't set anything up over here, but check out this fucking coyote trail. I mean, my god, that is one hell of a coyote trail right there. There must be something dead back in here or something, dead moose or something, because that is insane. Yeah, that is like full on fucking highway. Yeah. I think I know where I'm gonna set some traps. Alright, see ya.